or your inspector ewo eye Nima police station this morning na of your friend Matilda Nidinde Matilda or your inspector Matilda Edujemfi. Inspector Matilda Edujemfi. Now, this woman, what she was doing today in NSA, she was calling young police officers and telling them to take 100 Ghana cedis and 50 Ghana cedis because she has been given money by the Bawumia campaign to give to the police officers to vote for Bawumia.
So counts down to election 2024. A lot of things are happening after the special voting. Happened on the 2nd of December in some part of Ghana. We know, say we still have some part of the country special voting. Of which it will come on later this week. Before the weekend, the election and Kasankasano. We know, say it is also coming on later this week. Keep an eye on it. Now everything that will pop up and every update be free on so abano. Ya update etie for more here. Now today I'm taking you through some stories such as after this special voting APP Montene. They are very serious and then interesting stories, but we need to pay attention to them. Yes, we need to pay attention to them. So I'll take you through Miss Rosemont Oping is saying something. We know this woman, she's very intelligent, very intellectual, confident, and then she was the secretary, and I said the personal secretary for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And there one or two reasons been to resign now or join another party. May take you through these stories now. On the other side, Kevin Taylor is bringing out more exposés. Some police officers' names has been mentioned that very serious issues. Pa ebushame break things down. Na video we be na bibia what you say. So how you have media. Best subscribe to the channel. We know turn on bell notification icon. Afi share video we ma obi na ono so enya bintie na feel free so be chere wadwen or comment section. So fast forward, let me take you through Miss Rosemont Obeng. This woman, you know, say she was the personal secretary and I said the secretary for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now in recent times in the videos be better to Montana so how she started all this secretarial job, where she attended her school, how she was, helping some of her colleagues in one or two situations. And I'm so man building that confidence to me. Yes, when she was interviewed on a program or cancer somewhere. Now, Bushia, audience me beto abonting saying say she has resigned from being the secretary of. For Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, to say Sabri or joining another party.
I work closely with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as his personal assistant at his campaign office. So I worked with him.
And what was that like?
Well, at the initial stage, it was cool. You know, we all had it in this country, the economic messiah, the economic waistcoat. So I was excited to have the opportunity to work closely with him, book his appointment at the campaign office, sit in his meetings and write his minutes, serve him his coffee, his food, and whatever he may assign me to do. And also did travel sometimes with him. So it was very exciting, I would say. But along the line, I realized Dr. Bawumia lacked leadership. He was not just my boss. He was like a father to me. At a point in time, an incident happened at the office. But I will not go into details now. I won't go into details. But with the approach to that particular situation, I realized it lacked leadership. I realized that.
What was the approach?
His approach lacked boldness, firmness, fairness, and courage.
Really?
And these are essential qualities of any good leader.
But there's a leader who is saying he has bold solutions, for the people of Ghana.
You are
saying he lacked boldness in taking decisions at his office?
He cannot. I came to the conclusion that with what happened, he's easily manipulated and dictated to.
Really?
It's sad, but people control Dr. Bawumia.
Seriously.
People tell him what to do. And it's sad that a leader will not have an opinion of his own. It's sad.
This is the vice president of the country we're talking about.
Well, he holds the position, but who is he when it comes to his leadership style? That is what we are talking about.
What did you see at the office which is making you jump, or should I say arrive at this?
I would say, I will still not go into the issues. I know you're trying to push me. But with his approach, when it comes to solving issues, putting his foot down when it matters the most, pulling the bull by the horn, correcting people when they are misbehaving. He cannot even correct a group of about 10 people working around him when some are misbehaving. So it saddens my heart that people will think he can handle the affairs of our beautiful country of over 32 million people. I don't think Dr. Bawumia can. He will be overwhelmed. Ghana will not be safe under Dr. Bawumia's leadership. And I'm not going to mince words because people need to know it. I have had a personal experience so they can make an informed choice. It's as simple as that.
Did something happen between you and Dr. Bawumia? Was there a beef? Was there an incident? Are you bitter about something?
No,
that you are sitting here,
there's no
saying
beef.
that the vice president of the country, flag bearer of the NPP, who was chosen overwhelmingly by delegates as the man to lead us, you are sitting here saying that this is not a leader who is fit.
Why am I saying that he is not the right person for the country? Because that is really what the situation is. And if I can say what I know to help Ghanaians to make an informed choice, why should I keep quiet when it matters the most? Because we need critical leadership. And I know that my former boss and father cannot offer that.
That is somebody who is head of the economic management team.
And what was the performance?
Who has been at the helm of affairs, dealing with, issues surrounding the economy, among other things. That's why the president brought him in, because the president believed in him, and the president believes that he has delivered. And you think otherwise.
And that has reflected in the result. Bad leadership gives us bad outcome and bad output, bad performance. We will not lie to ourselves. We are all in this country. Before 2016, Dr. Bawumia was making rounds. He was in our faces, Ashasi University, Central University, talking about how weak the economy is. Because that was the only role the president expected him to do. It was about the CD. The CD was about 3.8 or let's say 4C. But that was very bad as at that time. Recently, he had a media presser. He said what he said then was true is now true as well.
About the fundamentals being...
But exactly, but we cannot come to this conclusion now. You see the dishonesty. He's not a consistent leader as well.
And you saw that when you were working with him in his office?
I saw that. I saw that. It's sad, but that is really it. I saw that. The economy, he's performed abysmally. And Ghanaians will be making a choice about, based on what has happened with the economy. He said we are suffering. Do you remember, Lantam? Do you remember?
That he's far better than Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, whom you work closely with.
Mr. Lantam, I've already told you about the leadership style, which will come to play. That is very important to Ghanaians. He provides a very compelling alternative, coupled with experience. He's talking about advocating for a very responsive government to the decay in the system when it comes to corruption. He's talking about jobs. And it's evident during his time and now, the unemployment rate has risen. So it's high from 8% to 14%. And I even love when I hear the MPP and my former boss throwing figures around that they've created jobs, 2.6 million jobs, and they intend to create more when given the nod.
Have they not done that? There's been planting for food and jobs.
TESCOM members in the party. That is the youth in our party. If indeed we've created jobs, how come about 98% of TESCOM members don't have jobs? They've been jobless for the past 8 years, 7 years, 6 years.
And the abusua chese some no mun chiremu na maame no ede ato na say ensema emuye critical pa na o hwe the way na okasa na she's really confident. I just say everything she was saying was on point. Everything she was saying was on point. Pass abrede akwa very serious issue. So that's it. Fast forward, young room na Kevin Taylor has bring some exposés bi a say some security personnel bi ehun atwi to say informations are urban mountain so they say it is alleged from Kevin Taylor says some security personnel be Gigi Skabi in the name of some political parties be say omonko casti omu vote
policemen and women. One person ende the oye and say and made the phone number better lie me the number to TV so say ose me boa Ombra bontine ochina no pa non kan kire wiase se me boa na men kire ni bibi. This woman oye inspector ewo eye Nima police station this morning na of friend Matilda ni dinde Matilda oye inspector Matilda Edujemfi. Inspector Matilda Edujemfi. Now, this woman, what she was doing today in NSA, she was calling young police officers and telling them to take 100 Ghana cedis and 50 Ghana cedis because she has been given money by the Bawumia campaign to give to the police officers to vote for Bawumia. Me say, Ochina no pa. Or sorry, on country, I say what I am saying is a lie. And there are police officers who are ready and willing to play phone calls from her. Or your inspector at Nima police station, your friend Matilda Edujemfi. What she was doing this morning, she was working the phone lines and offer young policemen and telling them, say, they should take 100 Ghana to 500 Ghana. And it's coming from the Bawumia campaign. Because it is a fact. I have the evidence. And the funny thing is, you are one superintendent. That is what she did today. Now, this man, he's a superintendent. This man, superintendent or a district police commander, Isel, superintendent Isel, or a district police commander, Pram. This man was giving 50 Ghana rice and cooking oil to policemen to go and vote for Mahmoud Bawumia. These two people. Muntieme. Baby, I'm can't say Ghana will never accommodate them in these elections. Man, no, or a superintendent or a district police commander, Pram. This morning, the Juma no didn't say he was calling police officers to say, "Omunji 50 Ghana, any emo, any anwa, no mukotuma Bawumia." This woman or your inspector, Nima police station, she was calling police officers. So omumeji 150 Ghana. Na omunkotuma eye Bawumia. These two people, this was what they were doing today. Now, this lady, let me take this guy off. Baby, my friend can say Kevin Taylor say, this is what you were doing today. And I'm telling the IGP, Ochina, he needs to open investigations. These police officers are supposed to stay away from the elections. This woman or your inspector at Nima police station, your friend Matilda Edujemfi, she needs to stay away from the elections. Investigations needs to be open tomorrow. She needs to be kicked out of the police service. This is her phone number. The phone number, let me give you her phone number. Her phone number is 0243. 0243. My friend is here and say Kevin Taylor. Me say, oh yeah. And we are not going to entertain this kind of policemen and women in Ghana again. And yesterday we direct the youth to come to you. They'll come to your homes, they'll come to your offices, because you cannot disrupt the democratic process of this country. And this is what this woman you were doing today. About 6 police officers, the friend said, this woman is distracting them. This woman is sharing money. She's using her office and all Jessica said, police young officers, they should go and vote for Bawumia because they have given her money to distribute. This is her phone number. My friend and Adjuyan can say, me body deal with TV so. Or channel pa omra bon tebeka semboa. She's a criminal. The number near 0243 603 101. Mon friend, 0243 0243 603 101. 0243 603 101. Your friend, Inspector Matilda Edujemfi, mon friend Anadwi. She needs to understand. And I'm doing this because we are going to expose people in uniform. Police. These are the people allowing people to kill police officers. They are corrupt. And today's special voting, this is what she was doing. Now, let me give you the number of this gentleman. This man, also, no. Let me give you her number because his number, sorry. Let me give you this guy's number. Let me give you his number. This man, also the number ni. In fact, let me put this picture. It's much better. Now, a police ni said no. These are the people we need to stop from destroying our democracy. This man. Or say me say pa. I will show them some way more. I'm telling them, Pare, say you're inciting people against anybody. We want to protect the democracy of this nation. This man, or what pram. Let me get you his phone number. The phone number ni 0540 627 525. Your friend Esau. The number ni is 0540 627 525. 05460 0540 0540 0540 627 526. 0540 627 525. That is his number. And also today he was sharing money emo any angwa. These 2 police officers, I am telling them, and I'm sending this message to the IGP. These are police officers who are not supposed to be in uniform again. They are not supposed to be part of Ghana's elections. Tomorrow we'll be giving you videos and voice notes of police in Penifo intimidating young police officers. Say, Bawumia, this woman Matilda and this guy at Pram. That is what they were doing today.
A very serious issue. Ghana has, every day, especially on election days like this, and then be say, but as a citizen, and I say, on my bar, and I say, I buy the power here, Juma. If it is really true, na say, people like this, I will say, abano, because they are going against the law. Etia embra say, amanyokuobi ebefro no washo kutupa na odisika nyoma bi amo nyama petty things. You are selling your dignity, of which it's very bad. It's very bad. In Tenebusian, some we are quite a very serious issue, sir. Kelvin Taylor, Ediabet to Montenegro, Yebekosu, Ediachiri. Yebekosu Ediachiri. Na, PM later be answer. No, you update a tier for near who they are. You have media, send them dinkankan. Medahase pass with you, Macra.